Hello, everyone. So I'm Charity Carnahan, and today I'm excited to introduce you to SoulScape Consulting and Designs. We are a wellness-focused interior design firm rooted in biophilic design principles. Our mission is to create immersive natural environments that reduce stress, boost productivity, and promote well-being, whether it's for remote workers, companies, hospitals, or educational spaces. Through thoughtful design and sensory engagement, we aim to connect people with nature in every space that they touch. Um, so, starting off with customer segment one, we focused on remote workers and readers. What our product does is enhance productivity and well-being. It's a stress-free process and allows for connection and learning. We focus on personalized design solutions, biophilic design expertise, and we do complete service offerings. So um, the experience would be unique, immersive environments, sensory engagement, enhanced social and non-social spaces, depending on clients' preference and needs, and then natural light and views and seamless integration with nature. Um, Focusing on customers' wants, we decided that they would want a cozy, personalized space that encourages relaxation when needed, comfortable, ergonomic furniture for those remote workers that will be sitting for long hours at a day, even just readers that are really engaged in a book. Um, they will need a peaceful, distraction-free environment so that they can focus and get things done. Lots of natural light and functional spaces. Based off a survey that we did, we found that 75% of remote workers and readers prefer natural light, calming spaces, and 60% wanted multifunctional areas for work, relaxation, and socializing. Most even stated that they would potentially stay longer in these spaces if they had these elements. Customer segment two focuses on companies and corporations, um, whether that's hospitals or even just regular companies. And then the same product, just kind of focusing on what they would want. And we decided that that would be high quality design that promotes positive company images, and then also professional environment and flexible, adaptable spaces. They need efficient workspaces, and then areas that support both individual and team focused work and collaboration. And then the survey that we did, that we based all of these wants and needs off of, were 80% of employees said that they feel more motivated in spaces with natural light, plants, and calming colors. And then over 65% said that they'd be more satisfied and that they would stay longer with employers who invested in thoughtful, wellness focused design. Customer segment three, we focused on education, so students and teachers. Wants would be inspirational spaces that motivate learning and creativity, peaceful retreat rooms to manage stress or anxiety, especially during finals weeks, functional areas for individual work or study or quiet time, spaces that support a variety of teaching and learning styles is a must-have, and then access to natural elements, light being the main one, is a huge, huge thing. Surveys showed that 70% of students and teachers feel more engaged and focused in spaces designed with flexibility and natural elements. And then over half said having access to quiet or sensory rooms would reduce their stress and improve their ability to learn and teach. Moving on to um, our main things company, our mission is to create environments that restore, inspire, and support the well-being of every individual who experiences them. And one of the ways, the main way that we do this is through biophilic design. And its principles are the natural elements, choosing things that contribute to a healthy environment, and then focusing on sustainability. Some of the applications in which this is done is through decor, plants, natural light, the smells, because you don't want to smell burnt plastic in a room for 8 hours a day or at all. The sounds that you hear, you don't want super loud, distracting noises. Natural materials, color scheme, and air quality. So, air quality and natural light are probably two of the biggest of this. And Sometimes if you choose materials that have VOCs, which are volatile organic chemicals in them, they can put pollutants in the air that are harmful to people to ingest over time. So making sure that we choose natural materials that contribute to the air quality of the room, and plants can help with this because they can actually pull the pollutants out of the air in their natural filtration systems. Moving on to why it matters. It does attribute to the space, not just through earth-friendly interiors, but it also does create that toxin-free air. And then focusing on how it adds to brand value, it can attract top talent, and it is just the positive, eco-friendly brand. So, and then employees and customer benefits, it has been proven to reduce stress, which I think is a big thing in most jobs. Focusing on the revenue streams and cost structure. On this left pie chart, we have our total startup cost, which would be $3,737.37. And then we broke that down into the percentage of what each section would be going towards from that sum. And we just figured out that design software licenses would be around 20% of that, and so would legal and business fees, and then miscellaneous and marketing and branding and website development around 10%, and then 15% is office supplies and equipment. And then on the right, this pie chart illustrates the overall financial structure of the business over the years. And so this large one at 51% is our sales and revenue, and then the net earnings is around 30%, and then startup costs, 9% of that, and project costs around 8% of that. Moving on to key resources and key activities. For the resources, we have class materials because we would like to give workshops and just branch out networking things for not just potential customers, but also people, just informing them about what biophilic design is and why it's important in today's day and age. And then also focusing on branding, marketing materials, home office space, professional network, project management tools, design software, and operating supplies. And then moving on to our key activities, focusing on that content creation, on-site support and consultations, design and planning process, marketing and promotions, website management, project and event management for those workshops that we will be giving about biophilic design, and then business to business connections. And then next is our channels. And this bar chart kind of demonstrates what we view as the most beneficial. So we had websites and social media as being our most important, and then local business partnerships is the next, workshops and events, and then these two are kind of even in our eyes, referral program and promotions and advertisement, and then under that is networking groups and client testimonials. And then our key partnerships and how they relate to our customer relationships. So contractors and installers, architects and interior designers, suppliers, biophilic and wellness consultants, educational institutions, corporation clients, bookstores and cafes, community groups, and technology companies. And then those relate through customer education, post-project engagement, community engagement, ongoing partnerships, and then focusing on a people-first philosophy. So at SoulScape Consulting and Design, we believe that interior design should do more than look good. It should feel good and do good. With a people-first philosophy, we seamlessly integrate nature and functionality. We help individuals and organizations thrive in spaces that support focus, comfort, and connection. Thank you for your time.